I was muted. I was muted. Thank you for letting me know, Kyle.
Oh, shit. Hey, how you doing? See, I got some PSA back. Yep.
Kyle, I did respond to you, but you obviously didn't hear me. I broke that break on Tuesday. So it should be on YouTube. I broke it from my house. It was a YouTube only video. It came from I broke it from the off the cell phone. So let me know if you can't find it from Tuesday, and I can email you the link. I know when I went live for that, it wasn't populating on my Badger eBay for me right away. I literally had to manually find it. So I don't know if there was some issue with that or something, but if you can't find it, I can email you that link. Nasty 5 in there.
Yeah, let's put it on a can.
I don't think anyone wants to see that. Why'd you even grade that? Is that even like a good of a card? As a 10?
It costs $1 to buy it, and if it's a 10, it's probably like $60.
Oh, so you're just taking that
I'm
chance.
just taking a gamble.
Kenneth Walker.
And if it's a 9, it's probably 20 to 25. Get your grading money back.
Malachi Corley on the rookie. JJ McCarthy. Roma Dunze. And we have a Jonathan Brooks on the Premier jerseys. Our cards are already done getting graded. The ones that we sent in.
They're already getting graded?
They're already done. Brett Favre.
They're already done?
No, I wish.
Yeah, say.
I haven't looked since they received it, so I have no idea where it's at. It's probably still sitting in the box. Trey Benson.
I'm not expecting to get that back till May.
I mean, it's my first order. They should treat me pretty well. Express it.
And 10s.
Yeah, in 10s.
Say first order? Okay.
Get them hooked.
Back in 3 weeks, all 10s.
Yeah, get them hooked.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna see. I feel like I did like a Fanatics break.
Oh yeah, you do have cards over there. I was just looking at them today. Well, I think that was from my Dunder's break. Yeah, you had a nice Braylon Allen. No, I was actually being serious. It's like towards the top. I think it says Matt B on it. The optic preview out of 50. Yeah. I think, didn't you get that for free or something from George?
No, $25 for Natty's refund.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, so yeah, free.
I think was it free?
All right, you got the table and cloth up? All right. All right, see you tomorrow. Derek Carr, purple. You coming to trade night tomorrow, Matt?
Moving to Iowa tomorrow.
You can do that Saturday.
Yeah, I'm going to an Iowa card show.
Malik Washington. Well, then why are you selling me your dollar box?
Because I'm not going to be a vendor anymore.
Oh, you're just gonna walk around it. Yeah. Peppers. Jatavion Sanders on the patch. You don't think you're gonna set up down in Iowa at any point?
Ooh, nice Jacobs.
Nice Jacobs. You don't think you're gonna?
I think I probably will at some point, but I just don't want it.
Less to move to.
Yeah.
Devontae Walker, Jaden Daniels base.
And I still got some more dollar cards at home.
Amari Cooper. Shit, I was supposed to bring cards today for eBay that I haven't gotten to.
Your own cards?
Yeah, I got into like breaks and stuff, so I got like Spencer Rattler autos and stuff that I gotta get gone.
Could you send a link when you get a chance?
Yep, Kyle, I'll get it sent to you after this break, man. I don't know what the heck's up with that post or that video. No one else has complained about it, so some people must have been able to find it. I don't know.
So do you want to go through each individual card and count them all?
For what? Your dollar box? No. I'm just gonna give you $10 for it and move on.
For 10 cards? They're dollar box.
Most of that box you got for free from that guy. And let me guess, there's probably about half of it is Packer base cards in a top loader. Other half some.
There's no top loaders.
Oh, there's no top loaders? That makes my offer even less. You should have taken the $10 when you had a chance.
Free box. You get a Factory shortest box. That was yours that I bought.
Silver, Javon Baker, Lawrence Taylor. Caleb Williams on the purple Pulsar. Sell that before he's a bust. J.J. McCarthy. George Kittle. We got a Luke McCaffrey on the premier jerseys for the Commanders. I wanted to get this break done because I had no idea how long you were staying. Frank Gore. And I thought I could get at least half of it done before you got here, but I was wrong. Braden Frisky. Frisky. Tony Dorsett.
Just got a nice Devontae auto on here. 25. Number 25.
I'm not a fire guy.
Second year auto to 25. What do you think I bought that for?
I was going to say, how much is that worth? Probably, I'd say like 25 bucks.
What do you think it's worth, or what do you think I can sell it for?
Well, that's what I think that you paid for it.
I paid more than that.
Ooh.
Not by much. I paid
Maybe
30,
like, I was say 35.
I think I can get 50 out of it.
Now when I look at the last comps, I'd offer you like 28.
That's the problem. I wish I didn't buy it on.
Yeah, well, that's the only place you normally buy, or like that Packer stuff. Yeah.
WNBA group, that's about it. I bought a few in the field.
I have a lot of like $1 to $3 cards of Packers that I'm gonna do a fire sale eventually in that Packer group.
You've been
And
saying that for weeks.
I know. I'm hoping maybe Sunday I'll get to it. I'm thinking they're gonna sell really well, so I might try to do that. Like I might go on eBay and try to like buy lots of like mosaic color and prism color and stuff, and just try to, you know, make a quick 10, 15 bucks.
I got Cheerios for sale.
All right, we're on to box 5. We got a Darius Robinson for the Cardinals. Xavier Leggett, silver. We got a Michael Penix with a bum peeling corner. It's the rookie gear jersey. Sam Darnold, purple Pulsar.
You turned off all your TVs. How do you know who's winning?
I have it up. I'm watching Hulu, actually. Ray Davis, rookie.
Who you got?
I got Bama and Maryland. Keenan Allen. Both of them were looking pretty good. Bama was up by like 10 at half.
Twins lose?
I don't know. They were only down to run the last time I looked. I hope they did because I had the Cardinals.
5-3. Arenado hit a homer in the bottom of the 8th, but I didn't see it.
I would assume they lost then.
5-3, top 9, 2 outs, no one on. So,
Pretty much over.
yeah.
Box 6.
They had a big show in Phoenix while I was there, but I didn't go. I was thinking about it, but I was like, I don't have any cards anyways.
Yeah, you'd be buying.
I don't even know.
But sometimes that's the best you should go to those because technically like places like that don't value like Packers and Brewers stuff.
Yeah.
And you could find some decent deals. Will Shipley, but then again, yes, you're just buying. Silver Kamari Lassiter. You could try like the trade up challenge. Darius Dallas Turner.
$1.
Buy you know $5 worth of cards and try to turn it into 10.
Wow.
And then take the 10, try to turn it into 20. Tom Flores. Go card show to card shop to try to keep going up. Johnny Wilson.
Ooh, Florida's not looking too hot.
Yeah, last time I looked, Maryland just had tied it up.
40 to 38 and a half, Florida.
They're only up 2.
Yeah. I'd like Florida to go down.
I have the under in that game too, so it's actually kind of sitting all right.
Florida and Florida and Duke. I need to lose.
I took Zona tonight. I'm just taking the points though. I think 9.5 is way too much for a Sweet 16 game.
In the bracket I'm in, I got 2 brackets in there, one with Tennessee, one with Auburn, and both the only person to have that, so if they win, I win. But 10 people have Duke.
Yeah, so you need
and
Duke
like
to fall.
5 have Florida out of 24, so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not fully trusting Maryland to pull the upset, but I did take the points because I figured I think also they could keep it close, which they have. They were leading for a little while. All right, next box.
Someone bet 75,000 on the Yankees plus 1.5 today to win 25,000.
Jonah Ellis silver, Pat Fryermuth. I mean, covered.
They're betting against Freddie Peralta like you.
Jalen Polk. I mean, it's tough because I don't even think I'm taking the Brewers in game 2.
I wouldn't.
Richard Sherman. Jaden Daniels again on the premier jerseys. I don't think they match up well with like the Yankees and Dodgers type teams and like Braves and Padres. Chris Jones. Yeah. And Fried's making his Yankee Stadium debut. Yeah, he's gonna pitch well. Will Reichard. And they're gonna rough up Nestor. Yeah. Aeneas Williams, Jaden Daniels on the base.
Devin Williams today getting roughed up.
I was so worried he was gonna blow it. At least blow it and like give up the tie it.
I thought we were gonna lose by 1.
And especially when Bowers stole second, I'm like, unbelievable. Like, how do you let slow Jake Bowers steal second?
That's your guy. You love him.
Oh, I know. Then I was just waiting for the sloppy single by Yelich back up the middle to score both.
I'm gonna have Kyle give that to you for your Christmas bonus. Jake Bowers jersey.
Ha! We don't get bonuses.
Would you wear it?
The Jake Bowers jersey?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind them. It was just, honestly, when I turned the game on before it started, and like they were previewing, I'm like, oh man, I wish I wouldn't have taken the Yankees. I want to root for the Brewers so bad.
I think you should take them on Sunday.
Yeah, I could see them taking the third game.
Savali versus whoever, I don't know. It's not really about the starting pitchers. I feel like that's the game we're going to win.
Yeah. Watch Nestor throw like a no-hitter on none. No.
And then we'll sweep the Royals.
Yeah, then we'll get back to 4-2 baseball and being first in the division. Jalen Warren. Mason Smith on the purple Pulsar. Jaden Daniels firework. Isaiah Pacheco. Marvin Harrison on the rookie gear patch. Raishi Rice. Silver Adisa Isaac. Devin Culp. Drake May. And a Miles Sanders.
Have you given the chat your thoughts on Russell Wilson and the Giants yet?
No, we don't talk about that dumb stuff. You're not here. You're not here to instigate that stuff anymore.
I love. That was my favorite part when I was working here, was getting the chat going with Tyler's dumb football takes. Your Jordan Love top 5 MVP candidate was not as far off as people.
No, I mean, we had some receivers that could catch the ball. I mean, it would have been a lot closer than it looked.
We didn't lead the league in drop rate.
Yeah.
You add 3% to his completion percentage and a couple touchdowns. Take away take away a couple picks. Then you're probably right there.
Because there was probably a few picks that were resulted from tip balls. You know, like the receiver dropping it or not catching it.
Couple.
Yeah, I mean, at least a couple.
Or taking the wrong route.
Yeah.
Rodgers would always get pissed about that when a receiver wouldn't be where he's supposed to be. It's like, well, you can get mad about that, but what about when you make a shitty throw? You want.
Oh, he never did that.
No.
He never did that.
That's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
15 years, never have one bad throw.
Yeah. You never saw him.
My bad.
Yeah, my bad.
It's always your bad.
It was always like.
What are you doing?
Yeah. And then the receiver wouldn't even get playing time for the next quarter. Joe Milton.
Steelers are gonna have fun with
Bo Nix. I mean, as long as he signs, I don't care. He just has to stay away from Minnesota. Donnie Mitchell rookie gear.
Actually,
Penix.
I've been cheering for him to go to Minnesota.
Kool-Aid McKinstry. No, I don't want to sell my PC.
Nope. I'm cheering for him to go there and then go 4-13.
No, because he'll probably go 13-4 and win a Super Bowl.
That would make me like him even more.
Jordan Love on the purple Pulsar.
If he went there and sucked.
You know he won't. Brian Thomas, Braylon Trice.
What's up, Mike?
How we doing?
Good.
I'm here for setting up trade night, working the trade night a little bit tomorrow.
Moving to Iowa tomorrow. I'm picking up my PSA cards. He just sent them me. I'm like, well, actually, I'm in town.
Perfect.
I know. He got him back. I'm like, oh shit. I bet Matt's probably already moved. Probably. We're gonna have to mail him.
If you would have sent it to me tomorrow, I went to Vanilla to pick them up for probably months. So, I'm like,
Jeez.
well,
Well, we would have just mailed him. You could have.
I guess
You could have just paid for it, and we could have
Yeah.
mailed it.
I could have, but since I was already here.
Hey, do yourself something useful. Can you grab me a pack of 120?
Do yourself
Wow.
useful.
I need one.
I got murdered.
You didn't profit at all. You profited. You didn't get murdered.
I barely covered the cost of the box.
I'm only like negative 400 the last 2 days, so.
What are you ripping? Heritage?
Yeah.
It's Heritage.
Well, I mean, my PYT still only my PYT only has freaking one team gone still, and I posted it yesterday.
I just wish you could run fillers on Fanatics.
You can use serial fillers. But you can't do.
Well, like I was running those regular
Really
fillers,
has
but
to win something off of this.
Yeah.
like some of my player breaks, I was doing like first gets a $50 player, and then 2 through 10 get a $5 player. Like, yeah,
Right.
you need the true gamblers,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
the true gamblers that only want one out of 10 shots.
I think there's more collectors on Fanatics than there is in like. The
There's a lot of
Facebook group.
newbies too, though.
Yeah. There's gamblers in both, but I feel like I see more people gamble on Facebook groups.
All right, here we go, guys. Last box. The Matty Mojo is not real.
Fit some Daniels.
Marshall fault. Yeah, that's true. The Commanders aren't doing half bad. Oh, we got a checkerboard. Oh my God, Khalil Mack. Nothing good. Ricky Pearsall, rookie.
Imagine if that was Daniels.
Oh my God. Yeah, that would have been the best card I've pulled out of these Prizm Megas. Kirko, Jalen Polk on the Premier jerseys. Christian Gonzalez. Silver Devontae Smith. Jamari Thrash on the rookie. And we got a Amon-Ra. And that is it.
You saw Tyler O'Neill?
I-
Six straight home runs on opening day.
Really?
That is crazy. He just loves opening day.
Well, you said that. You said something about O'Neill, so I went and looked at and I just looked at the score, and it was like 6-0 already. I'm like, oh, so he must have hit a homer.
He did, but that's not why I said
Yeah,
it.
I think that's why I figured you said it, because they opened up a huge lead. It was like Barrios had like 7 earned through 2 innings.
Sounds like a nice Barrios start.
Yeah, that's why I took the Orioles. I'm like, oh, I don't trust Barrios. All right, here we go. Dallas Turner, Robinson, Leggett, Ray Davis, Penix, Javon Baker, Caleb Williams. That was nice. Braden Fiskey, Luke McCaffrey, Malik Washington, Devontae Walker, Jatavion Sanders, Malachi Corley, Trey Benson, Jonathan Brooks, Braylon Allen, J.C. Latham, Jaden Daniels, the nice Khalil Mack checkerboard, Ricky Pearsall, Thrash, Jalen Polk, Joe Milton, Brian Thomas, Silver, Braylon Trice, Adonai Mitchell, our only auto of the half case, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Mason Smith, Devin Culp, Marvin Harrison, Jalen Polk, Will Riker, Jaden Daniels, Will Shipley, and Johnny Wilson. All right, thanks guys for the fill, guys. We should have our Bowman Chrome mixer probably coming up next. We'll get to that.